Welcome to Karma on Deck. I'm Karma. So this is your Aquarius. No, we're Pisces. Did we do Pisces already? Let me double check. Nope, we did Aquarius. So this is Pisces. I just want to double check. Sometimes I get a little caught up. So this is your Pisces reading for the week of April 9th. So let's take a look and see what your energy is going to be like this week and where you're at right now, where you're coming from. I don't know about you, but it almost feels like Mercury retrograde. I've been having some little weird connections that are popping up. My car's breaking down. Everybody I'm talking to's cars have been kind of going through it. So it makes me wonder if Mercury's having a play in things right now. It doesn't always have to be retrograde, but I'm super curious. That's what I get for not watching my nightlight astrology and not knowing what's going on. So when people ask me what this energy is, I can have an answer. So that will be my task when I'm done with you guys. But let's look at Pisces energy. I'm a Pisces rising, so this should apply. And yes, I'm in my sweats and my little gardening clothes today, so you get what you get. But at least you get your reading. All right, so here's the thing. We have two cards for education in here. We have the Page of Wands and the Hierophant. So the Hierophant sometimes means higher education, but this definitely means like a class or something you're studying. And well, I'm definitely studying. So Pisces rising is studying right here. So this is your Pisces sun and your Pisces rising, and then the other one will be your moon. But this right here is education. I'm in the middle of reworking my Tarot 101 class. I'm also studying for my Tarot 201 class and doing some collaboration things with my coaching stuff. So Page of Wands, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're doing a class, but it might be something like that. And education. So you could be doing some learning or some personal study. I see the Five of Coins, money in the air. How are we going to bring it to ground? I've got the Wheel of Fortune, which means fate. So fate, where it's coming, things coming back into alignment for you, okay? So fate means divine timing. It means, you know, things are working in the background, or to even sometimes wait for your timing. The Hierophant means the things that are pulling your strings, right? If you look on here, there is a puppet on the bottom. So this could mean a religion, your partner. It could mean school. It could mean anything that is causing you to make decisions based on a premise of some sort or another. Well, I can't act wild because I'm married. I have to ask my husband before I go do this event. Or I can't do this other thing because it's against my religion. Mormons will tell you I don't drink, right? So these are just, and I don't want you to think it's good or bad. It's neither. It's just the things that we have set ourselves up to hold a standard to, and we're paying attention to the things that are driving us, okay? And we'll see what that plays in just a minute. So I see the Six of Cups, celebration. This is also a lot of outdoor spring energy. Look here, it's celebration. So that spring fever might be kicking in a little bit, wanting to do things. I know I have spring fever. I think I can do more than I can, or there's enough time to do all these projects and I want to get them all done. I do see the Sun card, Two of Swords. I do see a Two of Pentacles. So for those of you that are out there looking for some changes in your employment, the Two of Coins means job opportunity or a job offer. So if you look at this card, there's two people in the middle and they're handing each other a coin, or it's an exchange. One's doing labor, one's doing coin. It's just a value system kind of thing. So if you're looking for a job and you have the Page of Wands, so that means starting over. So starting over in a new job, and you're undecided on how you want to move forward with this. Now, here's what's true. A lot of us don't want to shake the tree. I don't want to start a new job and mess up with what I already have, but this looks like a good opportunity. So people are really hesitant about making changes in this period of time because there's so many variables going on that it's uncertain. So I am seeing the Queen of Coins and the Star card. You're definitely hoping for things to get better. And I'm seeing too the Queen of Cups, which is emotions. There's been nothing but emotions the last 2 weeks. I've been literally off like the last 2 weeks, completely unmotivated. And I'm not saying I'm suicidal, but I'm definitely seeing it in the tone of energy that's going by. So I've had to withdraw from it long enough to like really see, is this me? Is this a spiritual attack? Is it someone else? Empathy is terrible. Sometimes you don't know where it's coming from because you try to blow it off because it's not me and you really should be doing shadow work. And then you're doing shadow work just to get to the bottom of it and find out, oh, that's not me. So emotions have been all over the place lately and I've been messing with them. Like, let me fix it. And, you know, of course, you just got to let them go. Let them go through you like a screen door, right? But I'm seeing the Queen of Cups, emotions, King of Coins, having to be more direct. We have the Nine of Swords, oh, let's see, Nine of Coins, which is decision making. So there's a lot of decision making to be done. We have the Sun card, that's another Leo energy, right? The Star card references hope. So there's a lot to this card. So the star card, it can be 2 or 3 things. One is hope or fantasy. So if you look at it, she's got the water. She's the cupbearer. She's getting water from the river, and she's looking to the stars. Now, 1 or 2 things. You can have your head in the clouds, or you can actually be looking at hope. The difference is nothing really. Hope is hope. Let's pull some cards from Mystic Dreamer and see what your Pisces moon is like. Now, I'm a Pisces rising, so that first session should probably be all about me. Book your one-on-one, karmaondeck.com. I've been getting a lot of questions about the Tarot 101. Yes, I will teach you all the things. I had somebody call me today and go, what are you going to teach me? And I will tell you. I will teach you the concept of the major and the minor. I will teach you the majors first. And then if you miss any classes afterward, that's great. Just don't miss the first 2, because there's a lot of symbolism and explanation that goes into the majors, and there's a lot of keys there. So if you can learn the majors, then I break down each one of the minors, and then we go into some breakout classes where you practice with it. You have some question and answer. Thinking about spreading it out to the 8 weeks, but I'm thinking we can get it done in 6. I just don't want to see anybody spending any more money than that. So Tarot 101. Also book your your general reading too, karmaondeck.com. I am tongue-tied. See, that's what I get for just not talking about the cards. Here we go. All right, Ace of Wands. You got like decisions to be made right now. New beginnings. Knight of Pentacles. You might be a little impulsive with money right now. I see the Hermit. The Hermit is our card for evidence too. Not only is it isolation, but it's evidence. So if you're feeling a little bit isolated or you don't want to talk, I get this too, because right next to the Hierophant is the Hermit, and the Hermit is isolation. And next to that is the Hierophant. So I know myself, when I'm in a bad mood, I isolate. So if you're feeling mad about something, or you feel like you're right and somebody doesn't want to listen, this is the card that tells me that you really want to bite somebody's head off, because there's the 5 of Swords, which is next, which is an argument. But this is telling me that you'd rather stay to yourself than lose your shit. This isn't terrible. This is just like, I already know where we're going to go, and I'm going to be stubborn about this because I can see it. So you're just going to isolate rather than that. And so that's, you're just tired of dealing with things that are not in alignment, and then things are intense, right? So in order to acquire the 3 of Cups, this is what you feel like you have to do. Is like, you just set your boundaries with people and cut them off. Or just create enough space so you can think clearly through the situation. And there's that Star card again. Star is Aquarius, by the way. The Star is also about like staying in balance and making sure that we have a little bit of hope, okay? Sometimes we can get a little too lost on fantasy on that, and making sure we're staying grounded can be hard with that card. We have the Strength card and the Moon. What is it you're secretly afraid of? So with the Moon card, it references fear. We have the Strength card, and I get a lot of Leo energy, being center of attention kind of thing. But we have the Strength card, and that's our dealing with our past and using wisdom, okay? It's also known in ancient Egypt as the Enchantress, which I've tried to play with a new relationship with this, because if you look at it as Enchantress, she's like the snake charmer, right? So you can channel that a little differently. Like, what has she got to do to get that lion to come over here so she can fix it? So what do you have to do to finesse your past? What is it you have to do to finesse your traumas, to finesse your past life stuff? It is a little bit of finesse, but this is about strength and wisdom and knowing the past is teaching you. And so how to not approach or experience these things all over again. I see a lot of cards for celebration for you. So there might be some fun things like, I don't know, outdoor activities, picnics, whatever. We do see the 9 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, but there's just some stuff that you need to get out of the way with that 5 of Swords and the 9 of Wands, which is you having this fatigue and feeling as if you're tired of fighting. So you're avoiding certain individuals. How impulsive have you been with money? By the way, Pisces, we've got the Knight of Pentacles where we're starting over after being impulsive or spending. Some of us have that habit where it's like, it's okay, I'll buy the thing, I'll never get this opportunity again, or I never get to do this, or I always, and so we have to fix it. So there's a little bit of that impulsive spending. Let's pull some cards. The card for you from Divination of the Ancients. Sorry I'm all over the place, but I think the message is coming out all right. Thank you for being patient. Fragmented. What a perfect card. So Pisces, are you feeling fragmented? And I'm a Pisces rising, so that's like a perfect example. I feel like I'm being pulled in a dozen different directions, which causes us to have a hard time focusing. Fragmented. Maybe that's my message for me. Well, I am a Pisces rising, so this is your message too, Pisces rising. So what do you do when you're fragmented? You only make one decision at a time. That's all you can do. One problem at a time. And getting refocused, meditate. Take a break if you can. Sometimes that's not possible though, so we stay in the little tornado for a while until it spits us back out, and that's all we can do. All right, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. Let me look and see what's next. Aries. So I guess I'm going to